Hello and welcome to the Bridge Live. Today we bring to you news from the world of table tennis, where the Indian men's table tennis team has secured itself a bronze medal at the 2024 Asian Table Tennis Championships. Joining me on this live broadcast today is my colleague Arjun, all the way from Chennai. Arjun, thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon, Rahul. Thanks for having me.
Yep, in the semifinals that concluded just a short while back, the Indian men succumbed to a 0-3 defeat to Taiwan. But by virtue of having made the semifinals, the Indian men's table tennis team has assured itself of a bronze medal. Arjun, I know you were watching the broadcast live. Tough game, isn't it, today?
Yes, Rahul. Firstly, congratulations to the men's team. This is their third consecutive bronze, so that deserves a lot of appreciation. But coming into this game, we were going in as underdogs because all the three players we were playing were higher ranked opponents, and there was a lot of disappointment in the way we played the game. Uh, to start off with, Sharath's match against Lin Yongzhu, he played against the world number 11 opponent and he lost 3-0. Uh, Sharath is usually known for his defensive strength, but that was not what we saw today. There was a lot of easy points that he conceded when trying to return smashes and top spins, and that was something that could have been avoided from his game, and that was the case with all the players that played today.
Yeah, Manav Thakkar, however, put up a bit of a brave front, isn't it? He pulled the game off of Kao Chen Ju, the world ranked 22nd player. Commendable, but still not quite good enough.
That's true. That's true, Rahul. Manu was much better in terms of his intent and in terms of his aggressiveness. He played very well. He won a game as well. In fact, he won the only game we won out of the 10 games that we played today. He was the only winner. But then again, the quality difference was there to see. Even when Manu was trying to put the opponent under pressure, there was there was no seeming uh, there was no sort of accumulation of points that the Chinese Taiwan players were able to do on us when they play when they get going and when they get momentum going, they get to score a lot of points on the trot, which we couldn't do today, and that sort of led to the downfall for us. And to be honest, Manav did play well today, so the only positive I would say from today's game would be Manav's intent and his aggressive play.
That's correct. You made a valid point about Manav winning the only game of the entire fixture. Harmeet Desai, of course, struggled significantly against the world ranked number 70, Huang Yan Cheng. 0-3 was his outcome. He really didn't stand a chance there, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Wang Yangcheng didn't play like a world rank 70 opponent. He was extremely dominant right from the first game until the last. And Harmeet looked less confident, I would say. He was not leading up to this tournament. He was not in good form. Right from the Paris Olympics, he had been losing a lot of games, and that was evident in the way he approached the game today. He was a little too defensive, and that that sort of led Huang to dominate more. And Armit also lost the only game yesterday when we played against Kazakhstan. So his form was in question coming into the game. And to be honest, the way Huang played, I don't think Harmit would have stood a chance even if he was not in his in good. Even when he was in good form, I don't think he would have been able to deal with him because he was simply brilliant today. And that's where you have to just say well played to the opponent.
Right, and regardless of the outcome of this particular fixture, there's no denying that the bronze does go to the Indian men's team. Incidentally, this is the third consecutive medal that the Indian men's team has won at the Asian Table Tennis Championships. The men had won bronze in the previous two editions in 2021 and 2023 as well, but they will take away positives from that Kazakhstan game, of course, the quarterfinals on Wednesday, which the team won quite comfortably 3-1.
Yes, Rahul. That was a good win for the India. We spoke about the game could be a little tricky given Indian men's form heading coming into the game, but they showed good composure for large parts of the game. The first game, of course, Manas Thakur won 3-0 against Kirill, and then even though Harmeet lost his first game against Allen, Sharad Kamal was able to come back strong and give India back the lead by winning against Aidos. And then Harmeet came back again and he won against Kiran 3-2. That was a five game thriller. Harmeet, although he was not doing well, he kept his he had a calm mind and he was able to see the game through. And that was something that should be treated as a positive going forward. And of course, a medal definitely helps. And we there are a few positives here, but also there is a lot of areas to work on for the Indian men's table tennis team. And I'm sure going forward they will be looking at improving on across all these areas.
Yes, and when you look at the outcome in totality, this particular victory marks India's seventh overall medal in the Asian Championships, and incidentally comes pretty close on the heels of the Indian women winning bronze just yesterday. Plenty of positives, overall when you look at the tournament itself.
Yes, all definitely. Yesterday we saw women's team winning bronze, and today we have the men's team winning bronze. And we also have multiple singles and doubles team matches yet to come. So we can hope for good set run of games going into the fag end of this tournament, and a lot of positives, as you said, to take, especially from the women's side. Of course, from the men's section, we could say Manav played well. He is starting to stand out amongst the Indian men, and for other players like Harmeet, I think this should give him a good learning curve going forward to where he can improve. And the best way to come out of a bad form is to keep working and keep playing. So there's no doubt that the talent is there, and I'm sure the boys will be back.
Perfect. There is plenty of talent there. We saw the women winning yesterday and plenty of promise shown by the men's team as well. We will leave it at that. The big news from the bridge this afternoon is that the men's table tennis team has secured itself a bronze medal at the 2024 Asian Table Tennis Championships. And that's all that we have for you this afternoon on the Bridge Live today. Do follow our social media handles and the bridge.in itself for our continued coverage of Indian sports. Arjun, our journalist from Chennai, thank you very much for joining me on this live broadcast of the Bridge Live. My name is Rahul Kargal. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Thank you.